Hello, trader. Hope that you had an enjoyable weekend and starting another trading week for the monthly and weekly close coming up, and also NFP week. So, this week we can expect different from the market. And XAUUSD past week we have seen a really dramatic movement. We have seen that there was a deeper pullback in this long term uptrend. There was a breakdown. Currently, the market little in a sideways, but lower time frame we can see that as NFP coming up we can expect significant trading opportunity in this upcoming week. So this is a complete multi time frame to see how we can find trading opportunity with the market open tomorrow in Asian session as well as in London and NY session. So looking at first of all a bigger picture to see how the price might be doing here. Now from the monthly, looking at an XAUUSD, we can see that this is a long term bull market. Now starting with this one here, we see that there was an inverted head and shoulder, and that breakout it is maintaining a typical bullish market structure. Now, previous monthly candle we saw there was a full body bullish engulfer. Now, this month we can see the market initially has tested this one here, where there is a previous resistance turning support here. And after this retest, we saw that there was a huge bounce and created this all-time high on the monthly. Now, last week we have seen that there was a significant pullback in this market, which is very healthy in a trending market to see that pullback. And what I think that this week initially we might see that the market to recover some of this long week and potentially to either monthly close in this way as a doji, or later at the end of the month possibly to remain bullish again as it is a long term bull market. So looking at weekly chart to see a little clearer picture, we can see that from the weekly, this is the weekly doji formation here, and typical market structure on the weekly, which is a bull market. Starting from here we saw that a move pullback, another move deeper pullback, and we saw there was a break of structure in that area from the weekly. And with that break of structure, the market again trending, creating series of higher high and higher low, where we can see that there is a weekly bullish engulfer crossing back to back 3 weeks low, and then closed as a bullish engulfer, followed by we can see that back to back 3 weeks bullish trend. Now this week closed as a doji. Now this doji is quite significant as still maintaining from the weekly, the market creating still series of higher low. As there is a sharp rejection from the top, we might see now potential deeper correction. And what I think that this week the price might try to break this low here. And what I think that with initially in the beginning of the week, as we see there is a rejection on the lower time frame, that might remain back to the upside for certain distance, and then we could see the price again to drop back down to the support level from the weekly perspective here. Now if we look at the daily chart here, we can see that from the daily there is a daily candle, there is a long wick here, and also last day of trading week, the candle has tested the high and also rejected from this low. And what I think that this week we might see initial bounce here for another retest, and then to potentially to come back here to fill that daily long week. As the price is in an upside here on the lower time frame, we might see potential continuation break of the high, liquidity grab to trend back down again in the middle of the week or with the NFP. So with that in mind, if we look at the intraday time frame from 1 hour chart here, we can see the market is currently in this lower time frame has formed this inverted head and shoulder breakout. But I think that we might see that here a trend continuation to the upside to this resistance line. And if we look at this support here, we can see that higher low formation and at the same time higher high formation. So therefore we may see the price to move back up to the resistance here to create a higher high, and at the same time we could see the price maintaining that a higher low here. So this could be the potential wave for tomorrow's trading here on XAUUSD. Therefore, any lower time frame liquidity grab here will be an opportunity for us to go long for this potential move to the upside. And throughout the day, to look for this potential resistance retest for possibly to see selling opportunity. Until the NFP, what I think the market might remain in that zone range bound. So these are the zones that we will be looking for potential trading opportunity throughout the week. Traders, I hope that you enjoyed this education and analysis. If you enjoyed, make sure you give a thumbs up and also join the Telegram for more updated education and analysis that I am posting every day. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.